Lena sat on the edge of her bed, scrolling through her phone, exhausted by the never-ending debate raging across the world. Gender is a social construct. Biology doesn't define us. Men and women are the same. She sighed. People could say whatever they wanted, but science didn't care about feelings. She glanced at the framed photo on her dresser. Her father, once a towering force of strength, now weaker with age, yet still undeniably male. She thought of her mother, delicate yet powerful, whose body had endured childbirth, a feat no man could ever experience. Not because of willpower, not because of identity, but because of biology. Lena had always been fascinated by how different men and women were, not just in the obvious ways, but in ways people didn't like to talk about. Her brother, Kyle, could eat twice as much as she did without gaining weight. His muscle mass was different, his bones denser, his body designed for physical endurance and strength. Meanwhile, Lena had something he never would, a body built to carry life. Her hips, her hormones, even her brain chemistry were distinct. Even their pain was different. She remembered the time Kyle got hit in the stomach during a fight and dropped instantly, gasping for air. A single hit to his abdomen had crippled him. Lena had been punched before too, but her body was used to something far worse. Period cramps had trained her pain tolerance from the age of 12. She'd once driven home with a ruptured ovarian cyst before she even realized something was seriously wrong. The doctors told her most men would have passed out from that kind of pain. Still, people argued. They tried to erase what was written into their very DNA. Lena flipped through her phone, pausing on an article. Scientists successfully transplant uterus into transgender woman. She scoffed. Science was powerful, but it wasn't magic. You could put an engine in a bicycle, but it would never be a car. A man could take hormones, reshape his body, even implant a womb, but his chromosomes remained unchanged. His bone structure still screamed male. The truth didn't care about opinions, and neither did nature. She set her phone down and walked to the window. The city was alive beneath her, but something felt off. It wasn't just the endless debates or the constant rewriting of reality to fit narratives. Something bigger was happening. Her stomach twisted. People had spent years trying to erase the lines between man and woman, to defy nature itself. But nature never let defiance go unpunished. Outside, the sky flickered. A low hum filled the air. The streetlights dimmed, then surged with an unnatural glow. A blackout? No, something else. Lena's breath caught as the lights outside pulsed in a rhythmic pattern like a heartbeat. Then she saw them. Figures, walking through the streets. Tall, unnaturally proportioned. Their skin shimmered, bending light in ways that didn't make sense. Not human, not male, not female. Something else. And in that moment Lena realized perhaps the greatest lie wasn't that men and women were the same. Perhaps the greatest lie was that humans were still in control at all.